Aloha, everyone. It's Cheryl Ham. Of course, that happens. I tell you, I haven't done a Facebook Live in a long time, and this is it. I'm really determined. I think it's going to work for me really well on Wednesday mornings because I'm definitely a morning person, and I think this will be good. And so I'm glad you joined me. Thank you. And today I'm going to show you a new technique we did in class today. It's called a faux mother of pearl technique. But anyway, how are you guys doing? And where are you from? Leave me a comment on here. I'm on Maui, and this week it's been kind of crazy weather. There's been, the surf has been wild, really, really big, which is fun to watch. And I haven't gotten in there because, you know, I don't want to die. But Jaws is like sort of across the street from me. I mean, it's probably 2 miles or something. But if you go down to the highway and cross over, that's where Jaws is, which is kind of one of the biggest surf spots in the world whenever it cranks up. And so that's been amazing to see and to even see on Facebook and stuff. It's there's some amazing surfers, really athletic and kind of crazy, really brave. But anyway, so Malia is still here. She's been here for like a month. It's been really nice. And Malia's here for one more day, and that's all. She's my daughter who's in law school at Texas, and so I'm really sad to see her go back, but it's been such a great visit. I just love it. So hey Elaine, thanks for watching. So anyway, tell me what's happening with you guys this week. Let me see, I'll start with some Stampin' Up! News. Now, this month and next month is Celebration. I think you all probably know that. So here's the catalog, and Celebration is when you spend $50 on anything, you know, and you automatically get something free. I shouldn't say automatically. You have to add it to your order. But in this Celebration catalog, you can't actually pay for these items. They're free with $50, $100, and all that. You get more and more stuff. Hey, Deb. Hi. So anyway, there's some cute things. This paper I didn't like that much until I started using it, and it's beautiful. So I always like the papers. Donkeys are adorable. This paper's really pretty. I'm going to use this today. It's ombre paper. And what else? Sorry, I'm gonna turn this down. So wait for me, okay? Deb, you love paper blooms. I know. I don't know what took me a long time with it, but I didn't like it that much. So wait, let's give me 3 seconds and see if I can be really fast. I think someday I'm going to get one of those switcher things and learn how to do that, because a lot of demonstrators that are really good, they have this thing and they push a button. Am I here? Yes. They push a button and it does this switching without being so clunky like I am. So sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, look at this catalog. Here we are. Just have to move everything. There's the corner bouquet that I just got and haven't received yet. That's perfect with this faux mother pearl technique I'm going to show you today. This would have been really neat. So I'll do one when I get it. I've gotten a ton of this paper because I really like it and I want to do a mini album with it. Where else am I? This one's got the 2-step stamping. So they have 2 things in here that you have to spend $100. So this one, I think it's because it's just a really great stamp set, you know, so it'll do the thing where you stamp the background and then you have a another stamp to fill it in. It's kind of the coloring. And then I have gotten this one and love it. This one is free with a $100 purchase, and you get the berries and the beautiful paper. So that's my pitch on Celebration. It's a good time to buy things for sure, and also a good time to sign up. If you've ever, if you have a big wish list, you might want to sign up just for the discount you get for being a demonstrator. You don't really have to do YouTube videos or Facebook Lives or even have classes. You can be your only best customer. And that's what I did for a couple of years. You know, I was the only person who ordered through me because I loved everything. But they're giving a, where is it? There it is. They have a special right now through the end of January that if you sign up and join, $99, then not only do you get $125 worth of stuff, so you could get the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, or just a bunch of things that you have on your list. But they're also throwing in a ton of Designer Series papers that I don't even have these yet. I think they're giving 5 stacks of papers. So so it's a really good deal. Okay. Let me go ahead and do my card now. I'll show you what we made this week. So this week I had a technique class. So, sorry, thanks, Deb. Pretty nails, huh? I know. I didn't really mean to go Easter egg blue, but it's really fun. So, so I'm good with it. It's fun. Thank you. So here's the cards we did. We used a technique. Can't even find today's card because I sat something on it. Okay, this one is so pretty. This one, I might even do a YouTube video on it because there's like 4 steps to getting it, you know, but it's really pretty. Can you see the shimmer? The shimmer is the faux mother of pearl that basically comes with using this stuff. It's the frost white shimmery ink. Look, it's all over me now. But it really makes a beautiful background. And so, and this is that sand and sea suite that is, it's really gorgeous. So I'll show you this another time. Then I made more of a simple card with the Dandy Garden suite. It has the neat thing about this, it has some really pretty images, but it has this dragonfly punch that I think a lot of people are going to want. And so can you see, we just shimmered up the dragonfly, that's it, and popped it up. And it's just a pretty, this is another thing that you shouldn't miss, is this beautiful ribbon. And again, I'll show you a different time, but it's really gorgeous. And the color is Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so the card I'm doing today, I thought I'd do a Valentine. So this one uses the Kangaroo and Company bundle, and where is it? Here it is. Okay, so it's in this mini catalog, and it's on page 17. So it's got kangaroo and baby, and it's got an envelope that's really cute that you could stick in the pocket. And today I'm doing it with hearts for a Valentine, but you could have presents or a bouquet in the pocket. And it's super cute. So I'll show you how that works. And okay, look at this. This is cute. So can you see the background? That's my faux mother of pearl that I'm going to show you right now. And this is the cutest thing about this kangaroo. When you cut it out, it cuts a slit in the pocket. So isn't that cute? So you could put your little envelope or bouquet or whatever, but I just did it with Love You Much because I made it into a Valentine. And on the middle, it's Happy Valentine's Day. And that used Meant to Be, which is a Valentine stamp from a year or two ago that's in the main, the big catalog. So let me show you how I do this. Okay. Let me grab a paper. Here it is. So I started with a big sheet of paper, with a big rectangle from the rectangle stitch dies, and just started with that. This is just what used to be Whisper White. Now it's called Basic White because we had to switch companies. But I start with Basic White, and I am going to find my saran wrap. Well, I can't find it, so anyway, this is one I did before. It's a piece of saran wrap that I just grabbed and crunched up like this. And then on some kind of surface that's not going to soak through, I'm using the Frost White Shimmer Paint. And I've hardly used this. I've used the champagne one a lot because I mix it with alcohol, shake it up, and spray it on things, and it sparkles it. So I use that a lot. But yeah, anyway, this is really pretty, and you shake it a lot. So I'm shaking it, and this already has enough, but I'll just show you. You just add like a drop to either a silicone mat or one of your blocks or something. I've already got a little bit on there. And then you scrunch up your saran wrap and get it on here like this. And then you're going down to your paper and just pouncing it on there. You do want to leave some white space. You don't want it all, because the white space is going to allow the color to go through. Okay, and so that's what I do. Let it dry for a couple of minutes, because if I put color on it right now, it might just, it's still wet. It wouldn't work that well. And I wish I had a color. See, I cleaned up too well, so I can't find. I'm just going to show you what it does if you put it on some color. I'm not sure what it's just fun if you have some left over. It just makes a shimmery background, and then you could stamp something on it if you wanted. Okay, so I have one that dried for a few minutes already, so that I don't have to, worry about messing this one up. Yeah, because it's still just a teeny bit wet. Okay, so I'm going to grab my blending brushes. Now, these are new and in the mini catalog, and I know the item code. I couldn't find the page. It's 153611. So put a comment on here if you guys can find the page for me. These things are just lovely soft, they're really, really nice. I think they're basically makeup brushes, but I'm going to just do some coloring on here. I'm going to start with Rococo Rose. I'm just grabbing some color. I'm sorry, there's always things happening. And I'm just making some color, blending it in. Isn't that pretty? I think you can see it. And Swiffer, sorry, yeah, he's naughty dog. And then I'm taking Bermuda Bay. And see, I'm just getting some color on there. And then I usually start off just a little bit so that it doesn't make a big, ooh, wow, that's gorgeous. And so I went across the pink. You can do whatever you want. And it makes you feel so artsy because you're like, it's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it, but let me hold it up. Can you guys see that? It's really pretty. Make a pretty baby card too with those colors. Okay, where's this? Okay, so I'm going to use this for the background. Isn't that fun? It's pretty simple technique, really, but very pretty. So I've got Rococo Rose, card base, and I'm gluing this to the top of it with some Tombow. Whoops. Okay, then I had cut out a circle of that ombre paper from Celebration. Actually could do either one. I like blue. And I can go ahead and glue it on because I don't have anything under it. Then the kangaroo, I'm going to cut that out. So let me just stamp it first in Memento ink. I like Memento. It's kind of my black ink of choice. It doesn't seem to smear, so I really like it. And then when it's a big stamp like that, I stamp the middle too. Make sure it gets it good. Okay, and then since I'm doing that, let me see, I've got a heart. Here it is. And this little, remember how I had this in the pocket, love you much? I'm gonna do that and then stamp it out. I'm gonna do it in Rococo Rose. If I can find it. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's kind of light. Let me do it in blue. See if it's better. Yeah, that's way brighter. Okay, I'm gonna run it through my, this is the mini Stamp and Emboss machine. And so you put the number 1 on there. I better move it up for you guys, sorry. So it's got number 1 and 2, and then I set this down, and I really want magnetic platforms for these because it's hard to make the to make your die stay because I need it in the perfect spot. So I just grabbed a little piece of washi tape and stuck on there, and that'll make it stay. Run it through. It pops right out, and look at this. This is cool. It you can see the pocket has a slit in it, so I really like that. That's fun. I don't know why it's so easy for me to lose stuff on this desk. Oh, here. I know. Okay, flowers. I don't know if I need washi. Maybe it'll stay. And then this thing, I had to put my sentiment kind of, I was thinking high, kind of low, because you're gluing on the back. So you want the love you much to be low on this little, it looks like a little fin from a surfboard. So I'm gonna put it like that. instead of putting it at the very top because the glue would go over the love. Okay, let's see if I can do it without the magnet. I'll be excited though when they get a magnetic platform thing. Okay, once you set it down, it's probably not going to move once you start cranking. Okay, this little machine is so cute. It's lightweight, and I think it's $60, so it's pretty good. It's good for if you want it to be portable or if your stamp space is so small. Hey, Jolanda. Thanks for watching. So if it's really, really small, you don't have much money, and look at how compact it is. Isn't that fun? So I just like it for, because I go to different places sometimes and do classes. Okay, so that's that. Let me color them real quick. Oh, I need just hopping by. Just a second. So for this one, I cut it out in 2 different strips, just fussy cut it, and I thought I'd try to just cut out a block this time and see what it looks like. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the top and stick my flowers there. I guess I could have colored first. Anyway, that's fine. Let me grab some colors. Let me see, light. I'm doing Rococo Rose, which is such a great color. It's an in color. And the blends come in a combo of light and dark so that you can shade things or just mix them. So that was my light. And then I'll take the dark and just do some different hearts. And I like these because they don't leave streaks. The markers are fun to color with also, but they're more streaky. And these are, you know, they're not going to do that. And I think the only thing you have to be careful you don't press hard, and otherwise it'll go outside the line and it might even hurt your brushes. But they have a brush side and they have a fine tip side. So that one's kind of done. And this one is a dark crumb cake. And I think I need another one because I can tell. I think the brush is kind of shot. But see how easy they are, and then they don't really, sorry, it's hard for me to color and talk at the same time. But they don't really smear. They're pretty easy. I mean, they don't leave streaks. They color really nicely. And it would be fun to shade this, but I can't find my other one, so this is still real cute. Okay, and I'll make a little, I'm gonna color the nose pink. I don't know why, just cute. Ears, and make a little rosy cheek. There you go. Okay, done coloring, and I'm gonna cut this out and see if it fits. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here's my card. So let me see, this fits right in there, so that's good. I just kind of put it in first so that if I put dimensionals, I don't really want it underneath here. I'm going to put them all around. And I lost my big dimensionals, or I didn't lose them. They're just buried. So I'm using the mini dimensionals. But if I were you, I'd use big ones, except if you need it on like the ear or little places. But dimensionals are pretty cheap and they're really fun to use because they pop everything up. Is that good enough? Maybe. Okay, just a second. So I'm going to go back to somebody's going to get this card. You have to leave a comment, and I'll do that spin the wheel drawing before next Wednesday, and send this card over to somebody. And it'll be before Valentine's, I think. So that's kind of nice, because maybe you can pass it on. Okay. There's the kangaroo, and then let's see if I left enough room for this hopping by. I think I did. So I'm going to pop that up too. Hey Annie, hi, thanks for watching. Okay, let's stick this thing on someplace. That's cute. Okay, so I'm basically done. I think it needs a little Wink of Stella. Let me do that for like the really bright, the darker hearts, or I could do all of it. So can you see some sparkle? I don't know if you can. So there's my card. I hope you guys like it. Let me do the inside. I just grabbed, oh, I can't find it. I think everybody in class put it away. So I'm not going to do the inside maybe. I think I'll just glue it down and do something later. But I had put Happy Valentine's Day on there, which was from Meant to Be. But cute baby card too. There you go. And here's the Happy Valentine's from that one. Okay, let me see. I just wanted to talk about a question that I had in class last week. And I had a couple of people, you know, they were new to these blender brushes, and they asked me, how do I wash them? So my answer is I don't wash them. I just, you know, leave them. And I use, like this I would use with different pinks. This I'd use with different blues. Definitely yellow is its own thing. You don't ever want to mix it. But, you know, I wouldn't necessarily only use it for Rococo Rose, but I just want to show you one tip, is that, you know, on the back of these ink pads, you can grab, they've got the things for you to label on your ink pads so that you know what color it is. And so I'm grabbing part of one of these and I'm going to slice it off, and I'm just going to wrap it around here and see. Just to kind of show, this one's, use this one for pink if you just want to grab them. So that's one little tip. I know that some people do wash them like with soapy water and then just go like that and let them dry, but it probably takes a long time for them to dry, and you got to wait a long time, because if you use them when they're wet, it's gonna not work well. Okay, so anyway, please leave me a question if you guys have any stamping questions. I'll feature it on a Facebook Live and try to answer. And wanted to tell you next week's class before I go. And it's a poinsettia wreath class. And the main thing is, here's my, I don't think you can see it very well, but there's the wreath we're going to be making. And there's a red one also that has like gold gems in the middle. And this one's the pink one. And this will be really fun. Lots and lots of cranking of these leaves and a little bit of glue gun in the end. It's just so pretty. And we didn't have time during December. You know, you run out of stuff. So I do have class on January 25th and 26th in my house in Haiku, Maui, at 10 a.m. And I have 2 more spots left on Tuesday the 26th. So let me know if you want to join us. Okay, and I think that's it. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope you've learned a couple of things. And I'll be back next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Hawaii time. Okay, have a good week, everyone. Aloha.